Welcome to my panel on why my puppies are the cutest puppies in the world. As you can see, they are Australian Shepherds. Kaze is on the left and Fuka is on the right. They are very sweet. Thank you for your time. How's everyone doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming to ConnectiCon. Thank you for coming to this very room right now. My name is Zapp Andersen. I am a singer-songwriter, and I'm going to play some songs for you. But not just any songs. I'm going to play a rock opera I wrote about the Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. So, a little backstory. I broke my neck my sophomore year of college, and while I was recuperating, for anybody, it was in a Frisbee accident, so true story. And while I was recuperating, all I could do was learn to play guitar and play video games. And I had my N64 with me, so I just kept playing Ocarina of Time over and over again. And once I was fully recuperated, I decided it was a fun idea to start writing my own songs. And the idea was to write a concept album about video games where if you don't know the video game, you can understand it on a different level than those who would get all the references and everything. And one of the first songs I wrote was a song called Power, Wisdom, and Courage, where what I did was I took each verse of the song is an acronym. So the first letter of each line spells out power, second verse is wisdom, and the third verse is courage. And then each chorus spells out Triforce. And I'd say like a year or two later, I decided to expand upon that, and I decided to write a full 12-song rock opera just about that one game. And I'm going to play that for you tonight. And what I did too was, after the puppies, I played the game, recorded myself playing it, then I edited the footage to a demo version of the rock opera, and I'm going to play live to the video. So it'll be a live music video experience. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, so I'm going to start the video now because I decided to make the intro incredibly long for some reason. And I'll continue talking while I do that. Let's see. Nope, that's the wrong one. We will get to that. We did puppies, now we'll do kitties later. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to play this whole thing straight through. Feel free to enjoy it, and please enjoy it. And I have a whole bunch of merch. I made exclusive t-shirts just for this convention, just for this show. I have Link Green and Zelda Purple, and they're super comfy and cozy and cute. If you like them, you can talk to me afterwards. I have a whole bunch of CDs and stickers and koozies and masks and a whole bunch of stuff. Talk to me afterwards. I hope you appreciate it. And like I said, I made this intro really long. But we'll get there in a second. Anyone here, raise your hand if you've actually seen me do this show before? Okay, cool. Then everyone else is in for a treat. And they're in for a better treat, because I did this with a slideshow before, and now where I had my friend, I like nod to her every minute just to change the slide. Come on. Yes. Of course, I mess up my own name. All right, this is Power, Wisdom, and Courage. Power over time and space, overruling dark and lights. Worlds born out of disgrace. Eternal sunshine has become night. Remember that evil has a face. True legends arise. Remember this very day. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Freedom is here to stay. One hero will surprise, restoring light across the way. Courage will be evil's demise. Everything will be okay. Closest of friends and even closer still, but it's coming to an end, that's what is willed. We can never be one, I stay just the same. Older with each new sun, just how we play the game. Can't change how you feel, it tears me apart. No potion can heal my broken heart. The forest sleeps so sound, that's how we'll stay. Love for you I have found as soon as you're on your way. Hope the song guides your path and in your heart I'll stay. Hope the song guides your path with the crow of each new day. This isn't what I want, but it's our destiny. Even though together we can't, you'll always be with me. Just play the song and I will hear. Just play the song, I'll always be near. My spirit's always with you. Shining lights, there is no fear. rocky paths we tread. Look out, fill each other's heads. It's rocky paths we tread. Look out for each other's heads. Friendships carved in boulders, fighting shoulder to shoulder. Explosions causing rock slides, we are here by your side. Explosions causing rock slides, we are here by your side. Partnership as smooth as granite, climb till you can barely stand it. Gravelays, mountain ways, eruptions as the night become days. Gravelays, mountain ways, eruptions as the night become days. Our brotherhood is strong as stone, with us by your side you'll never be alone. How prepared can you really be? Thrown in blind, hoping to see. The water ripples through and through, forming a path, finding a way back to you. The ponds, the rivers, and even the sea, all depends how prepared you can be. How prepared can you really be? Fishes swimming so rapidly. Keep your word as the river still flows. A promise made that she only knows. The ponds, the rivers, and even the sea, all depends how prepared you can be. How prepared can you really be? Promise to one day set her free. Trekking through paths and waterways, never surrender as night become days. The ponds, the rivers, and even the sea, all depends how prepared you can be. When will this end? Instantly, kingdom kingdom shatter. Surrender not but to defend. Doom forces us to scatter. Offer a hero we must send. Mind over matter. True legends arise. Remember this very day. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Freedom is here to stay. One hero will surprise, restoring light across the way. Courage will be evil's demise. Everything will be okay. Wind rustles branches softly, so delicate without a sound. Leaves dancing so gracefully, falling to the forest grounds. Vast forests can be puzzling, but arrows shall lead the way. Vast forests can be puzzling, but arrows shall lead the way. They shall lead the way. The forest no longer tranquil. Wolves howl as specters laugh. No sign of courage or strong will. Hearts split right in half. Vast forests can be puzzling, but arrows shall lead the way. Vast forests can be puzzling, but arrows shall lead the way. They shall lead the way. Lost in the woods, nowhere to go. Light shines from a crescent moon, guiding the path for a hero, hoping he arrives soon. Vast forests can be puzzling, but arrows shall lead the way. Vast forests can be puzzling, but arrows shall lead the way. They shall lead the way. Wood builds the fire releases smoke. The smoke fills the lungs, your lungs begin to choke. Heroes foretold in embers, burning on black holes. Heroes foretold in embers, burning on black holes. The match ignites the torch guides the path leads to evil, evil creates the wrath. Heroes foretold in embers, burning on black holes. Heroes foretold in embers, burning on black holes. Rage feeds the flame tempers the sword kills the game asks for more. Heroes foretold in embers, burning on black holes. Heroes foretold in embers, burning on black holes. Heroes foretold in embers, burning on black holes. Sunken to the bottom of a lake, lungs fill with liquid with each breath he takes. Play a song to the storm as nimbus clouds and raindrops begin to form. Staring yourself in the eyes, iron holds you down, the water will fall and rise, trapped in an endless whirlpool. As time moves on, the flow is always cruel. and further. The future is a long shot away, sinking further and further. The future is a long shot away. Staring yourself in the eyes, iron holds you down, the water will fall and rise, trapped in endless whirlpool. As time moves on, the flow is always cruel. Sinking further and further. The future is a long shot away, sinking further and further. The future is a long shot away. Ghosts of former friends, open graves and empty wells, thatched roofs set ablaze, deafened ears from ringing bells, days at a sunless end, days at a sunless end. Rain fills and chills the air, flowers choked amongst the weeds, fear the eye can't see, blade cuts the hand that feeds. Days at a sunless end, days at a sunless end. Shadows of futures past, chains and lanterns guide the way. Windmills slowly turn, no time left to pray. Days at a sunless end, days at a sunless end. Days at a sunless end. The sun blends in with the shade as dusk becomes night. Shadows cast as the sun fades. No more need for lights. The truth reveals what the eyes can't see. Makes you wonder what to believe. The truth reveals what the eyes can't see. Makes you wonder what to believe. Doors that lead to nowhere, paths behind concrete walls. Feels like you walk on air before a treacherous fall. The truth reveals what the eyes can't see. Makes you wonder what to believe. The truth reveals what the eyes can't see. Makes you wonder what to believe. Trapped bats in an empty well. Guillotines drop from above. If only you could tell, he does it all for love. The truth reveals what the eyes can't see, makes you wonder what to believe. The truth reveals what the eyes can't see, makes you wonder what to believe. Instantly changing from young to old, light separating flame from the cold. Desert winds blowing, follow the guide I'm told. Keep on walking, those who are bold. Oh, why must the spirit be so willing when the flesh is so weak? Why must the spirit be so willing when the flesh is so weak? Mirrors reflecting paths shown by lights, shields protecting, swords leading the fight. Sandstorms raging, no oasis in sight. Keep on walking, enjoy this short flight. Why must the spirit be so willing when the flesh is so weak? Why must the spirit be so willing when the flesh is so weak? Why must the spirit be so willing when the flesh is so weak? Why must the spirit be so willing when the flesh is so weak? Spoilers.
Coming from lands far and wide, one's life at risk for more. Underwater and mountainside, rewards of having what was before. All battle and never to hide, green grass and blue skies to restore. Eternal twilight will soon subside. True legends arise. Remember this very day. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Freedom is here to stay. One hero will surprise, restoring light across the way. Courage will be evil's demise. Everything will be
about
Thank you. Thank you. Really wish I knew what was causing that. Of course, it happened during the Water Temple song, which made perfect sense. So thank you again so much for listening. I really appreciate it. I'm going to do 3 more songs, I think, maybe 4. These ones, two of them are nerd adjacent, and one of them is another Zelda song. But I really wanted to play these 2 songs because they're really, they're really important to me right now because one is my new single, and 2, yeah, we'll get to the second one. But okay, so. Who here is a fan of AMVs and FMVs? And okay, cool. I am a AMV editor. I do a bunch of stuff. I did a lot of stuff for my own songs. You can find me at Zandersen on Zandersen AMV, but this is so you just take my first letter of my first name and my last name. And so I'm one of the only editors who uses their own music in their videos. So these 2 editors were making a documentary on AMVs and like the culture and the history of it. and they asked me to write music for it. So I composed the theme song for the movie. And the movie is premiering at conventions right now, and it'll be available online in the near future. But the song is available now on all that stuff, and I'm really proud of the song. The recording of it does not sound anything like this, because I wrote it, and then we had a female vocalist and piano accompaniment. But I'm going to do as close to it as possible. And the song is important because it's about finding yourself and the community that you belong to. And it's called What Will My Story Be?
I have things I want to say, but I don't know how to say them. Trying to find a way to help me convey and create them, to bring a smile to your face or take you to a far off place. I will render to prove without a shadow of a doubt and show you what I'm all about, to capture all of my splendor. So what will my story be that shows the world this is me and puts my heart out there for all to see? What will my story be that shows the world this is me and puts my heart out there for all to see? A place where I belong is what I'd like to find, where I can express with those of likely minds who are one of a kind with similar interests, to bring joy to one another and grow and learn from each other. Artists united and together sings. Support and advice, we recommend a community of rivals and friends across the world, forever linked. So what will my story be that shows the world this is me and puts my heart out there for all to see? What will my story be that shows the world this is me and puts my heart out there for all to see? So we move through life frame by frame, hidden behind a different name, but we are still one and the same. Our hearts, our minds, our souls we bear, our style, ideas and passion shared, with hopes that they can reach everywhere. So what will my story be that shows the world this is me and puts my heart out there for all to see? What will my story be that shows the world this is me and puts my heart out there for all to see?
So this next song is about a cat. The nerd adjacent thing is that when he was a kitten at 5 weeks old, he bit into a faulty outlet and electrocuted himself. And he was surrendered to the animal hospital my sister works at, and we started taking him in to care for him overnight to make sure that he didn't die overnight. And we named him Zapp, for Zapp Brannigan from Futurama. And it was a lot of close calls. He did die a couple times, completely stopped breathing, and lots of facial reconstruction surgery and tracheotomy and all that fun stuff. And now he is a healthy, happy 5-year-old boy, and he has an Instagram, which has 50,000 followers. So if you'd like to follow, it's Zapp Zappleton, Zappleton. He's super, super cute. You'll see in a second. And I wrote this song about his journey and the lessons he taught me, and about just living your best life. Because unlike a cat, we only have one. And he's lucky to have 9, so he's got like 4 left. But so what I'm gonna do is, I made a lyric video for this one. I'm gonna try playing it to it. I normally play this a little faster than I did in the video, but we will have fun with it. So yeah, the song's called "Live Your Best Life."
This is fun. Where's Poppy again? Getting up? Zapp by electricity, love at first sight. Killed by curiosity, not going towards the lights. Countless surgeries, tubes, IVs, and close calls. The urge to not give up, to get back up when we fall. So live your best life, or your best second or third. There's a whole world to witness if you keep moving forward. We don't always know the who's, the why's, the when's, the how's. So live your best life right now. Mountain nest of blankets made, or mollusk in your shell. Fish sticks on a Friday, Saturday night's going well. Tuesday's tongue is out, but don't pout, it goes back in. Chomp and stomp your fears away like the bravest chicken. So live your best life, or your best 4th or 5th. It's all about the time you have and who you share it with. We don't always know the who's, the why's, the when's, the how's. So live your best life right now. We have our good and bad days, our hiccups, our ups and downs. But a permanent smile always keeps away the frowns. 'Cause our belly's full of breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner and snack. And our hearts are full of love for those who always have our back. So live your best life, whether it's your first or last. The future looks brighter when we move on from the past. We don't always know the who's, the why's, the when's, the how's. So live your best life right now. Live your best life right now. Thank you. I love my cat so much. Okay, so let's see what's next on here. I'm gonna do this one real quick. This is a song about Mario. Let's do a song about Mario. How about that? The song is called "Stepping on Turtles."
It's my favorite.
Traveling worlds for one's goal, to retrieve something that one stole. Traveling far and traveling wide, every corner and every side. Whether it's for love or fame, it's just how you play the game. As you leap over these lifelong hurdles, you realize you're just stepping on turtles. You're stepping on turtles. She waits for true love to save her, but true love may never come. What may be love is on the way, but a hero's job is never done. Whether it's for love or fame, it's just how you play the game. As you leap over these lifelong hurdles, you realize you're just stepping on turtles. You're stepping on turtles. She looks down at the flowers, he looks up at the stars. As the leaves begin to fall, so goes their last regards. Whether it's for love or fame, it's just how you play the game. As you leap over these lifelong hurdles, you realize you're just stepping on turtles. You're stepping on turtles. Heroes aren't very punctual, but they do their jobs well. Her love has saved her, but was it done for her or his wealth? Whether it's for love or fame, it's just how you play the game. As you leap over these lifelong hurdles, you realize you're just stepping on turtles. You're stepping on turtles. You're stepping on turtles. You're stepping on turtles.
Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna do one more song. Thank you once again for coming out. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys had a really good time. If you like my stuff, Zack Andersen. Zack is spelled with a C-H. Andersen is spelled with an S-E-N. Make sure to spell it correctly or you get some freaky websites. And we're getting that stupid thing again. That voice that is just going to come through your computer screen if you try to search for any other spelling than that. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere, YouTube, and I really want to know that. Yeah, so this last song is about Breath of the Wild, and this is a sing-along. There's a sing-along part. So during the chorus, at the end of the chorus, it is when the journey seems wild and unfair, just breathe in the air. So everyone's going to, when I sing when the journey seems wild and unfair, you guys are going to sing just breathe in the air. We're going to take a quick practice. And then they're ready. So it goes, when the journey seems wild and unfair, just breathe in the air. Try it again. When the journey seems wild and unfair, just breathe in the air. So you guys got that? All right. So I was going to make an AMV with this using Breath of the Wild footage, but how the screen looks and everything, when you're getting actual gameplay footage, it's a lot of the weapons bar and the health and everything on the screen, and it looks really awkward. I'm trying to make it cinematic looking. So I wasn't able to do that, but I did make one with the anime Made in Abyss. So I'm going to attempt to play that out right now, because we know how well that went last time. Okay.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Stay up and try to find your way. The world is so far and wide, with without luck by your side. When the journey seems wild and unfair, just breathe in the air. Good. Make up for the wisdom you don't know. Keep up, there's still a long way to go. The mountains are too tall to climb, and you're almost out of time. When the journey seems wild and unfair, just breathe in the air. Take up your arms and fight. Speak up when the time is right. Across the deserts and seas, a path to lost memories. When the journey seems wild and unfair, just breathe in the air. And when the skies turn dark and the moon turns red, and there's only worries left in your head, and the journey may seem wild and unfair, just breathe in the air. Again. Just breathe in the air. Again. Just breathe in the air. Last time. Just breathe in the air. Thank you very much. I'm Zapp Andersen. Have a good rest of the convention. Please come up and talk to me. I have a whole bunch of merch for sale. Exclusive t-shirts. They are only sold here. They're super comfy and cozy, and I would really enjoy you guys having them. Just come up and talk, and yeah, thank you again.